Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Crystal Palace up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
Thank you for attending Selhurst Park. Enjoy the match.
And the contest begins. Good-looking sequence. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Oh, a lovely ball. He's in behind the defence here. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. James McArthur. Gallagher. And Palace moving the ball with purpose. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Longstaff. On to Fraser. Well, can they open up the defence here? Callum Wilson. Fraser. That's well blocked. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick though here. And there's the delivery. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Joel Ward. Now Christian Benteke. An attack full of promise. And that's an important intervention. Longstaff. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. Wilson. He succeeds in clearing it. Benteke. James MacArthur. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Emil Kraft. And it's with Manquillo. Longstaff. Won it back. Benteke. Beautifully disguised ball. Just couldn't capitalise there. Fraser. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they get the ball once more. Going well. Benteke. And snuffing out the danger. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Still passing it around with authority. And good pressure high up the pitch. Kieran Clark. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Well, danger here as he runs at them. He could pick out a teammate. Now can they counter clinically? Saint-Maximin. Can he do it? Oh, a clinical counter-attack. And so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Luka Milivojevic. MacArthur now. Mitchell. Mitchell. Luka Milivojevic. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Odsonne Edouard. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Benteke. Gallagher. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. He's got the right idea with that pass. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Hudson Edouard. Benteke. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Fraser. And that was a very fine read. Attacking possibilities for Palace. Will he play it in? Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. James McArthur. It's with Milivojevic. They really look after the ball when they have it. Moving forward effectively. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Luka Milivojevic. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Milivojevic. And Edouard with it. Newcastle regaining possession here. Ryan Fraser. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Wilson. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Milivojevic. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Cuts it back. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Really a very poor ball. James McArthur. Now Christian Benteke. McArthur. And just over the bar. Really good effort.
Well, Palace have certainly bossed the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Saint-Maximin. Wilson. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Giving the ball away. Fraser. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Wilson. Saint-Maximin! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
And they get the ball moving again. Can Palace come up with an answer here? Fraser. Saint-Maximin. Ritchie. High quality defending. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Can they create something from here? Good physical play. Fraser. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Benteke. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Attacking possibilities for Palace. Takes aim! Well, what a stop that was!
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Keen to take it short here. Plays it back. Surely! Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Could cross it in here. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And Palace unable to retain possession. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Benteke. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. MacArthur. Now Christian Benteke. Can he finish? Well, good hands there from the keeper. Can they get in behind them? He takes aim. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And now the delivery. And he clears the danger. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Manquillo. Longstaff. Wilson with it. Ryan Fraser. And it's with Manquillo. And a fine tackle. Benteke. And unable to keep possession. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously, he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully, we see more of him in the second half.
Oh, a lovely ball. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Oh, a clinical counter-attack, and so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and...
He's got the right idea with that pass. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Moving forward effectively. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Now Christian Benteke. And just over the bar, really good effort. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end.
Wilson. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Fraser. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable.
Attacking possibilities for Palace. Takes aim! Well, what a stop that was.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Can they get in behind them? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. So underway again, the Magpies with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Pulls it back, and an attempt best forgotten, I think. Kieran Clark. Ritchie here. Hayden. Ball with Saint-Maximin. I must say this looks promising. Callum Wilson. Excellent challenge. And take it away. MacArthur. Mitchell. Hudson-Edouard. Mitchell. Luka Milivojevic. And can they make one of these passes count? It's with Milivojevic. Oh, he's given the ball away. And making the move to the inside. Oh, it might be. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Mitchell, moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Firing it in, tremendous block. Hayden. Callum Wilson. Saint-Maximin. Wilson. Fraser. High quality defending. Conor Gallagher. James MacArthur. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Surely the equaliser. Full credit, wonderful stop.
Well, the stats tell you everything. At times they've controlled possession, they've created some good opportunities going forward. There's been some good attacking play, but when they've had the chances, they've been really poor in front of goal. It's just not been good enough.
And they're making a change.
Longstaff to be replaced by
And options in the centre. Top-class defending. Mitchell. MacArthur. It's with Milivojevic. Benteke. We're getting the ball forward. Now Christian Benteke. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Hayden. Wilson with it. Miguel Almiron. Almiron. He's protecting it well. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Joel Ward. Conor Gallagher. Now Christian Benteke. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Substitution time it is here. Hayden. Emil Kraft. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. An alert intervention. Wilson. Really good challenge.
Happy birthday to the coolest football player,
Conor Gallagher. It's with Milivojevic. Hudson Edouard. Mitchell. And the cross is very much on a pass that lacks quality. MacArthur. Gallagher. Giving it a try. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Hayden. Ryan Fraser. Well, high quality defending. James MacArthur. Wilfried Zaha. Well, it's one pass after another. And the pass a good one. It's a neat move. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Fraser. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Fraser. The defender doing his job. Gallagher. Luka Milivojevic. And Edouard with it. Effective challenge. Good strength to keep the ball. Almiron. Saint-Maximin. A really sumptuous ball. Well, not the best piece of finishing we've ever seen.
Substitution for
And a substitution in the offing.
off the pitch. Number 23, Conrad. Coming onto the pitch, number 12, Will Hughes.
He's in control of the situation. Wilfried Zaha. MacArthur now. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
Well, there it is. Newcastle just haven't had as much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
And giving the ball away. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Hughes. MacArthur. Oh dear, opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Substitution for Newcastle.
So a personnel change then.
Coming off the pitch, number 14, Isaac Hayden. To be replaced by number 28, Joseph Willock.
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Fruitful looking attack. Good looking ball. Hughes. This could be the equaliser. Joe Willock. And it's with Manquillo. Now with Fraser. Saint-Maximin. Opportunity! And the keeper stretching to deny him. And the Scot, Ryan Fraser, with the corner. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And really effective shielding under pressure. Ritchie. Willock. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. 15 minutes left for play.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Wilfried Zaha. Palace now in potentially a dangerous position. MacArthur. And good pressure high up the pitch. Hughes. Defensive efficiency personified. Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here? It only needs one moment of magic.
Well, that's one for them to pursue. It is a decent-looking attack here. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Fraser. Joe Willock. Callum Wilson. Saint-Maximin. Oh, a smart save to keep them in it.
Well, that keeps it interesting, but they're running out of time here.
in for Crystal Palace.
Substitution time it is.
Off the pitch, number 3, Tyreek Mitchell. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Cheku Koyate.
Corner kick played in. Just the clearance that was needed. Outfoxing the defender. Determined block. Strong play here. And there it is. A penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
And this might mean job done. In it goes! Coolly converted!
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now.
Number 11, Matt Ritchie.
Luka Milivojevic. Ward now. Well read to ease the pressure. Matt Ritchie. Here's Almiron. Saint-Maximin. Ritchie here. Wilson. And that is how to block. And a goal kick given. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days, not at all, Stuart.
Well, he has to find space in more dangerous areas. He's such a good player around the box, but today he's struggled to get on the ball. And that's one of the reasons they're losing here.
Wilfried Zaha. Zaha. And an astute piece of defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, strong play here. Lost possession. Callum Wilson. And giving the ball away. Joel Ward. And Hughes has it. MacArthur. Delightful pass. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Willock. Well read to win possession back. MacArthur. And he clears the danger. Zaha. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Fraser. Joe Willock. Callum Wilson. It's opening up for them. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Callum Wilson. Fraser. In position here to protect the ball. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Moving forward effectively. But they took care of the situation defensively. Odson Edouard. And Zaha has it. Zaha. Luka Milivojevic. Did well to win the ball back. He's found a pocket of space. But they dealt with the threat posed. Wilfried Zaha. MacArthur now. Magnificent defending. Shielding the ball superbly. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Needs to clear it away. Well, threat over for now. Joel Ward. And he's given it away. Wilson, determined block. And that brings this match to an end. A day of frustration for Crystal Palace, all things considered. Where did it go wrong?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he certainly played his part in the win today. Both with his penalty and general play, I thought he was a constant threat throughout the game.